So, welcome back to the channel, and thanks to all those that have already subscribed. I really do appreciate it. So what I'm going to be doing today is fitting these leaf springs here, and I got those off eBay actually, and they're genuine Fiat part, and I got them, there was quite a few sets actually, obviously come off a fleet of vehicles. I'd just done 50 miles. So practically brand new and £265, which I thought was a bargain really, because normally they're over £500 for genuine Fiat ones. So I snapped those up. Now while I'm getting them fitted, I'll link you to a video I've already done fitting sumo springs, and they're fantastic actually, made a massive difference to the ride. However, with the weight of the vehicle, it's still touching the bump stops, those sumo springs, and I don't think it should rely totally on those. So these heavy duty springs are what have come out of the heavy maxi chassis, so I'm going to give them a go, and it'll just raise it up enough, I think, to not be constantly resting on the bump stops, which should be a better ride in the van. That's my opinion anyway, so we'll see how it goes. So these are the springs, and as you can see, they're double leaf, and they are actually a genuine Fiat part. And as I say, you can tell they're practically new, and they've only done 50 miles by all accounts. So they're pretty heavy, so I'm going to get the local garage to fit them. I would have had to buy some tools, torque wrench and bits and pieces, so I'm not going to bother trying to do it on the drive. I'll just take it straight down there, and I'll ride my bike back and pick the van up later. So that's unloaded in the back of the van. I say they are quite heavy. They also came with the U-bolts, which you'll need the longer U-bolts, because obviously it's a double leaf spring. But what I'll do now, before we go down, I'll just show you underneath the van and show you what I'm talking about with the sumo springs and how it's pretty much resting on those. So there's a sumo spring at the moment that I put in. As I say, I've linked the video of putting those in. They're really, really good. But as you can see, there is it is compressed ever so slightly, even though it's you know, it's not a massive problem. But I think with the double leaf springs on, when we take off the single, I think it will make a bit of a difference. The proof will be in the pudding, but for 265 quid, which was what the leaf springs were, it's worth a punt, I think, and I'll just see if it improves it. So effectively make it into the maxi chassis. But and I'll show you the difference once they've been fitted as well. If I look at the other side, I'll go over and have a look at the other side, because I don't think that is quite as compressed as that one. Yeah, and there's the other one, and I think that one is actually slightly less compressed, and the other side is slightly higher. I don't know whether it's just the drive that I'm on, but we'll see anyway how it compares when we get the double leaf springs installed. Well, I've just come to pick the van up. Just put the bike on because I rode back down here. can see it's a little bit higher now. We'll have a look underneath when I get home at the bump stops and see if they're clear. So that's the underneath, and as you can see, not as compressed as much as it was, and you can see there's a nice curve in the leaf spring there. Have a look at the other side, and same on that side as well. You can see it's not compressed, it's just sort of resting at that point. But I'll do a drive with a camera underneath, and we can see how it goes. And as you can see, the leaf spring there is nice and curved as well. And there's the old ones that came off the vehicle, and as you can see, quite a decent curve in them, but when they're on the bottom of my van, they were literally flat. So obviously the ones I've just shown you that have been installed, they've still got a curve in, so in my opinion, a lot better for the van. Right, so we've had the double leaf springs fitted, so we're just going to go for a drive. Off we go. Just so you know as well, I've already done about 400 miles since the new ones have been, the doubles have been fitted. So I've been up to Bedfordshire and back, so, and I have to say on the motorways and stuff, they work really, really well. On those long sweeping bends at intersections and stuff there, they really do hold the van steady, so massive improvement. And I think with the combination of the Sumo springs and these on the rear, I think it's the ideal combination personally. Just going to be coming up to a right hand turn shortly, which obviously you should be able to see underneath the actual way it handles that really, and from the leaf spring it should then kick into the Sumo spring that will take the body roll here. So that's the video. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Makes it all worthwhile me making these videos if you guys find them enjoyable and useful actually.
Oh, we do.
So thanks very much, and I'll see you on the next one.